How's it going, guys? Welcome to week 5 of the I'm Gamecast. I'm here with Justin and Michael today.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey,
How's it going?
what
Good.
up, boys?
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
What a slow week for news.
Yes.
A slow news week this week. I mean, there's some stuff we can talk about, obviously, but it's pretty slow.
Uh-huh.
Reaper.
I don't know what's going on at all.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention.
Per usual.
Per
Jeez.
usual.
Just
As
leave it
is
to
tradition.
Justin and I to do all the heavy lifting.
Kind of.
Sweep in
Well,
and you
yes.
just talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's fine.
Yes.
I let other people do all my heavy lifting, and I just talk about it too, but I just put it into a compiled list of notable notes.
Potent potables.
Potent potables. What?
It's a category from Jeopardy.
Oh.
What's a potable?
What?
It's
What the heck is a potent potable?
just hey, I was just quoting. I'm a parent, okay? I just say stuff that I hear.
You're not wrong. Isn't it potable? Potent potables?
Oh, it's from the Saturday Night Live Will Ferrell.
Yeah, so it would be potable, but it's the joke. It's part of the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
The Reaper.
I'm gonna have to
So do you guys watch
jacket.
the Solo trailer?
The Han Solo trip?
Yes, Solo, a Star Wars film.
Yes.
Yes, I saw it.
What do you guys think?
It was pretty I don't know who they got to cast as him, but he doesn't look anything like Han Solo.
Yeah, right. I don't
weird.
care. I don't care that he doesn't look like him. Okay, but he needs to get like the roguish charm down. You know what I mean? Like,
Without having seen the movie, you don't know if he's got it down or not.
I just want him to. Is what I'm saying. I don't
It's
care.
really
If,
hard. Yeah.
I don't care if he doesn't look like him. If he can pull it off, I like the movie.
I don't know if he can because Han Solo is literally Harrison Ford. So like it's if you get another person to play Han Solo, it's probably not going to work out the same.
We'll
You know
see.
who should have played a young Han Solo? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Miles
45.
Teller.
So?
Miles Teller would have been good.
Miles Teller would have been good.
He's got
Especially across
that
from Michael
down.
B. Jordan.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, Michael B. Jordan's not in it either. But those two would have been. They were my
I'm not
ideal
seeing it.
cast. And then you get Zac Efron as Chewie, and then we're all good.
Yeah. Oh man.
But who's that one guy that's in it that I'm really excited about it?
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Dude, somebody did a side-by-side comparison of Donald Glover's smile in the trailer versus yeah, I can't remember his head, but Lando. This Lando smile in was it 5?
I don't know if I remember.
It's identical. Like he nailed it. Like the smile. Crazy.
I'm looking at in the cast list for Solo. The guy who plays Han Solo is 5th.
Yeah, so it means he was paid the 5th highest.
It's just
4 people more than him got paid. 4 people got paid more than him.
And he's the lead. I think.
And he's the lead.
It's
Yeah.
Imagine they make a Han Solo movie, but he's barely in it.
It's Khaleesi,
Yep. Yeah, she's
I
in
forget
it.
her name.
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke. She's rumored to be Han Solo's wife because it's confirmed that he was married before the events of 4.
Then you got Donald Glover. Then you got Woody Harrelson.
Down for Woody
Then you
Harrelson.
Then you got Paul Bettany.
Always down for Woody Harrelson.
And then you've got Alden Ehrenreich. Ehrenreich?
Aaron
I don't know how you...
Reich. That sounds right.
It looks German. As Han Solo. And then Warwick Davis.
Yeah,
Who the hell
Warwick
is
Davis.
Warwick Davis.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks good though. I'll watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's only a couple months away. Pretty cool.
But I'm more excited about
cool.
that hot Deadpool.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that trailer was everything.
I can only be so erect.
It was so good. It was so good.
Is that the one where he has like the toys or whatever and he's recreating it?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? Okay.
It's so good. I'm really excited. I think they picked the perfect person to play Cable. Josh Brolin is going to be perfect in that movie. It's going to be weird though, because that means Josh Brolin plays 2 Marvel characters.
Well, I mean, the guy who plays Captain America who played the Human.
Yeah,
Torch.
but that's not canon anymore. That's not canon. The Fantastic Four is not canon. Whereas Thanos and Deadpool are happening at the same time, and they're both owned by Marvel now. Well, both owned by Disney, so it's a little weird.
He played Thanos. That
Yeah,
does make it weird.
He's Thanos.
I thought that was.
I didn't think about that till just now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought that was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh man, Stone Cold Steve Austin as Thanos. I would love to see that.
What?
I'm about to open a can of whoop ass. Oh, yeah.
That would be a good. He looks exactly like him in that trailer.
Yeah, I know. So, but other movies, a Venom teaser.
Hmm.
You guys
Yeah, it really was a teaser. It didn't show what I cared about.
It teased so much. Oh my god! Like I get so excited anytime I see a movie that has Tom Hardy's in it. Like
Tom Hardy's.
If Tom Hardy is in it.
Okay, Liam Neeson's.
Liam Neeson's. If Tom Hardy's in it, I'm gonna watch it. But like, I'm so down. His voice was a little weird in the VO. I thought it was kind of a little too high pitch. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. I just want that movie to be out already. We gotta wait till October.
Yep.
You know what I'm not excited for?
What?
Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker.
You said the other day you thought it could be okay.
I thought it would be okay, but I'm not excited for it. Not excited.
I have to look up who this is. How the fuck do you spell his name?
It's in the notes.
It's weird. He's got a weird.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like
Joaquin.
It's gonna be weird.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good actor, so I'm sure he could pull it off. But
I don't know. Do too bad.
I don't know. I just don't know. You know what
I mean? Why are they making another Joker movie?
It's the origins. Like, it's going to be about like where the character came from. That I don't agree with. I think that
didn't he just fall in a pit and like not a pit, but like a big thing? I forgot.
A vat.
Yeah,
No.
like a
vat. So the whole thing with the Joker is nobody knows his origins. There's so many different stories on how he came about that nobody knows what the true one is.
I remember watching The Killing Joke, and it pretty much sum up his story.
No, in The Killing Joke, he says, when it comes to my backstory, I like it to be multiple choice. It's a part of his character. There's like some people think he was a comedian. In The Killing Joke, he's a comedian who just went, kind of got fucked over and stuff, and he went crazy.
God damn, he looks like he could be the Joker without makeup on.
Kind of, right?
Like, look at this, like, fucking TheGuardian.com has a picture of him, and he looks fucking psychotic.
I mean, he definitely has the look, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to play him.
He's a good actor.
He's a good actor. So we'll see what happens. The Guardian. Oh, with his mustache or with his beard.
Yeah. Even without his beard, like
Oh yeah.
if you go to his IMDb page.
I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious as to how it's gonna. I hope
It'll
it's good.
probably be
I hope
bad.
it's
I
good.
mean, did you like the Jared Leto
Yeah, I
Joker?
did.
Okay.
We'll see. Oh
Ugh.
shit. Huh.
And there's, I mean, it's just always going to be worse. I don't know who could be better than Heath Ledger, but
God
Right.
damn it.
there. I mean, Jack Nicholson is like 10% below him, probably.
Jack Nicholson did a good job, but
Yeah, all right.
I already
It's-
told you that. Potential. Anybody could be better.
yeah, exactly. I mean, the
Um,
potential's there, but I'm skeptical.
I wonder who'd be a good Joker if it wasn't them. Like, who'd be a prime Joker?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
not
old and
anymore.
like chubby. I mean, he
Well,
doesn't look
not
like the
anymore.
Joker.
Yeah, you're right. Not anymore.
I mean, he can still do the voice and everything, but
He is the
Like,
voice.
Didn't he say he
Yeah.
wants to stop doing the voice because it's like
He's
so
retired
fucking
like
hard?
3 times. But he keeps coming back because something cool happens. He's like, I gotta do it.
yeah.
Why retire
mean,
then?
You can't when I hear somebody that's not Mark Hamill do the Joker, I'm like, ah.
Only other, you know who's done a good Joker voice?
You're gonna
Troy Baker.
what's the Yep, I was gonna say, what's that?
Troy Baker
voice?
was the voice of the Joker in Arkham City, and it was almost identical. I was shocked when I heard it. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
The guy who plays Batman, who has Batman's voice in those games too, is really good.
He's the OG. He's from the 90s cartoon as well. What's his name?
Fuck, I didn't know that. That's crazy. He's really old, and I don't remember.
Shit.
He's
Michael?
really
no,
old.
Kevin Conroy? The Kevin
Sounds right.
Conroy? Yeah, Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Bacon?
No, not Bacon.
Okay. You never know.
I Google searched Batman, and the top story is Tim Burton played fast and loose with the Cape Crusader.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, from the AV Club. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, fast and loose, baby. They know how I like it. All right. Well, enough about movies.
Yeah, enough about movies.
Let's get on to what this podcast is actually about.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
Oh,
it's
you're not
cool
wrong.
stuff. It was interesting stuff. Interesting nerd
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking
But yeah.
nerd.
On to gaming news for the week. First thing I want to talk about: Activision. Activision made $4 billion in microtransactions here.
Yeah,
$4
that sounds about right.
billion. It's
They-
insane.
they raked
I
it
wonder
in.
I wonder what their biggest game for selling microtransactions is.
Oh, 100%
Overwatch.
Destiny. Oh, yeah, because I guess they do on Blizzard. Any Blizzard game.
Dude, does Activision do they have
Whoa,
Call of Duty
whoa.
or not?
Hang on.
What? Okay,
Oh, that's
so
on in-game purchases.
so
4 billion
GameSpot
on in-game
GameSpot has
purchases.
a article about it. I'm gonna just kind of skim through it real quick. Oh yeah, Call of Duty is them as well. Microtransactions are a big business at Activision Blizzard. The company said today in an earnings report that revenue from in-game net bookings, which include things like DLC sales, loot boxes, and in-app purchases on mobile games, reached $4 billion for 2017. During the fourth quarter alone, Activision Blizzard brought in over $1 billion for in-game net bookings. These figures represent quarterly and annual records for Activision Blizzard. Importantly, as analysts stand... Okay, I'm going to skip over that. Call of Duty World War II offers microtransactions in the form of Call of Duty points, which can be spent to unlock loot boxes that contain cosmetic items. First DLC pack... Overwatch, you can get loot boxes, skins and sprays. or World of Warcraft has mounts, pets, their DLC that they launched. So additionally, GTA and Red Dead parent publisher 2K. Oh, but that's something we're gonna talk about later. Never mind.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so basically, from all their things, from Call of Duty to World of Warcraft, they got net earnings of $4 billion last year. That's an incredible number and terrifying as well.
Yeah.
Activision owns King?
Yeah. Yep. They own a lot. Activision owns a lot.
They're becoming a monopoly.
I wouldn't go that far.
I know.
The thing about microtransactions, though, like, I always think that people that buy a lot of microtransactions are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But they're if it's cases and stuff like that, or like something where you open it up and you can get like a skin and it could be like very valuable. I've always really liked it, and I know I shouldn't. And I think that's a majority of people that just want cooler stuff than the other person, so they're like, "Oh, I'll just buy it." It's
exactly.
Like, what, $5?
And
then it just adds up.
Yep. Oh yeah, exactly. It's everybody's like, well, that's really cool. I really like the way that looks. Oh, it's only $5. I could spend $5. It's fine.
And that, yeah.
And it just adds up and kills you.
If you think about it, it's really crazy too, is because at least for Activision, they don't get any, like, they're literally just getting money. Like, they don't have to really put any effort to put skins in the game.
Yeah.
They're just getting free money pretty much.
Yeah, and that's what's so appealing about it, is the fact that everybody, they're like, okay, so we just charge for DLC that we were already planning on putting in the game, and we make all these skins so we just change the color palette of our character a few times and charge $5 per one of those, and people will buy them.
Yeah, that's the thing about that a lot of companies are doing now too, is they'll build an entire full game. Well, most of the time, build an entire full game, and then they'll cut certain parts out. Like, oh, that's DLC. That's DLC. Take this skin out. That's DLC. We can throw that in a crate. And it's just, I don't know. They make so much money off of doing that one method that I see every Call of Duty game doing it. I see most new, even alpha games that come out on Steam are doing it just so that they can get the free money out of the crates from the game.
Oh yeah,
it's really weird.
I mean, we talked about this, a couple weeks ago. We talked about microtransactions and if we thought they were going to be dying. It's definitely a hot button topic still, especially when we see stuff like this coming out where they're talking about how much money they actually did make in the long run. Even though like EA was in such hot water for all their microtransactions. The battle was won, but the war is not over. And I think it's going to continue through this year, and it's probably going to be one of the biggest topics this year. It's going to be a very, very strong topic. It'll come up multiple times, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Going right into it, earlier you were saying something about Take-Two, Justin, with microtransactions.
Yeah. Fucking the CEO of Take-Two, this is from an older thing, but he said that he felt, for the record, if anybody didn't know, Take-Two, they own Rockstar. Take-Two this guy felt that Take-Two wasn't maximizing its microtransaction business. And to quote, "We are convinced that we are probably, from an industry view, under monetizing on a microtransaction business, or on a per user basis. Sorry. There's wood to chop because I think we can do more, and we can do more without interfering with our strategy of being the most creative and our ethical approach, which is delighting consumers." End quote. So, I mean, fucking what? GTA sold fucking 90 million copies.
Yeah, in its lifetime, right? Not just in yeah. And so
do you guys think,
burning through it?
Do you guys think that the only way that we're going to be able to keep AAA games at $60 is if the companies put microtransactions in the game? Or do you think that if they stopped putting microtransactions in the game, at least it would be over $100 for a game?
So this is my thought process. And I've said it numerous times to numerous people when I talk about games are getting bigger. Hardware is getting more advanced, meaning we could do more things. Meaning at currently we need more people in these teams, meaning that's more people you have to pay, you have benefits, a salary, and so it's costing more to make games. So naturally, the price of the product should go up because they need more money. Their bottom line's being affected.
Yeah.
So you got two options. We got microtransactions, which is working for them, which is keeping the $60 price point, making people buy the game, or you increase it $10 or $20. Rumor is and has been for months now that it's potentially going to go up to $80 for a game. That's a lot of money. Not a lot of $60 is a lot of money. Not a lot of people want to play. They don't play games when they come out. They wait till they're resold at a lower point.
This is gonna give me more reason to get that Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly. And it's. I think it makes sense. It's a logical from a business standpoint. It makes a lot of sense of what they're doing. They need to do it to keep their bottom line at the same, and to increase the bottom line. That they don't want it to drop. So they got to make more money somehow.
Yeah, but you can't just fucking raise the price of, like, if you raise the price of the game to like $80, then if fucking 100 people are going to buy your game, then only 50 people will buy your game because they're like, $80, that's a lot of money to spend on this one thing.
Yeah, so they bleed you out
better
slowly.
Be fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
Where, like, if you're spending $5 on a skin fucking in January, then you spend $5 in February, then it's like, fuck, I won't buy coffee, or I won't, whatever. Mm-hmm. You're not losing anything. People can justify spending $5, the drop of a hat, versus $80. People have to think about that.
People have to think about $60.
I can't pay rent, or I can't buy this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I think if games have, at least if it doesn't affect other people, like just skins or something like that, I think that it's fine. I mean, even Counter-Strike, the only reason it's a big game is because of skins. Nobody cared about it before there was skins, really. Yeah. I don't really have that big of a problem with it. I think if they cut it all out, it would be way worse for the industry than people think it would be.
It's funny you keep bringing up Counter-Strike. How much did we say, or did you say you spent on Counter-Strike in the last 3 years?
4 years.
4 years?
Like $2,500, something like that.
Right there. Right there. That is exactly why microtransactions exist. I mean, granted, that was over 4 years, but that's still $250 a year. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
More than that. But
it definitely
it is more. It's $500 a year. What? Sorry.
It's more than that if it was over 4 years. He spent $2,500.
Yeah, I mean, it's really bad, especially in Counter-Strike. It's a ginormous thing. I mean, I have friends that would be like, "Oh, I got paid today. I only need like $100 to survive. I'm gonna put 500 on cases."
That's insane.
Good lord,
that's insane.
But you can make money back nowadays. Like, that's the thing, is you can sell them on websites and people will buy them if they're nice, and you can make money back. It literally is gambling. And
that's the whole point of the.
But I don't mind it. I don't think it's a big deal. I think that it makes games in a way. If it's not forcing it on you, it doesn't affect anyone, I don't think.
Yeah, and if you're right. If it's just skins, I don't have a problem with it either. I fully support it. If you want to go out there and you want to spend a bunch of money on cases, and it's money that you have at your disposal, more power to you. Keep my game $60.
Yep, exactly.
You're supporting it, and I mean, gambling. It just adds another aspect to the game.
Yeah, but on that end, don't lock my game out to make me pay more money.
That's where the problem lies.
That is the problem.
You can see that in a lot of games that came out this year that they're like, oh, you can definitely tell that they cut this part out of the game just so they can sell it as DLC.
Yeah.
And
Or
a
like
lot of things.
you know, what is it? What's the infamous game where like they literally locked the ending behind a paywall?
I don't remember.
It was last year, I think.
Was it Second Son? I don't remember.
I don't remember what it was.
No.
There was a game though, like they literally like you couldn't see the true ending of the game unless you paid for a DLC.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it was. But Destiny, the first one, was really heavy. Like,
yeah,
there were people that you could jump through the wall of the map and you could get to the DLC content, but there would be no story or anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that ship, that was on launch.
Yep.
And I think they're realizing that. I think most games are going towards the skin aspect of it anyways. I don't think a lot
Shadow
of
of War's true ending is behind a paywall. Apparently.
Yeah,
but the big one is Asura's Wrath. It costs $7 to see the ending of that game.
God damn.
Yeah. And Dead Rising 4. That was another one too.
What?
Yeah, Dead Rising 4's true ending is behind a paywall. It was the first DLC.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, people were pissed.
Yeah.
I just wonder how far game companies are going to push this kind of stuff until they get like so much pushback that they can't do it anymore. I feel like they're just going to just keep going.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing? Somebody leaked some pictures from a conference meeting at some company for games. They didn't say which one, but there was like slideshows on like how to monetize games in the future, and it was like there was a how to do it and how not to do it picture.
Interesting. No, I haven't.
Oh man, I'll have to link it to you. See if I can find it.
Yeah,
but literally,
sure.
it's a picture of what looks like Anthem or a game like it, and there's like a white box at the top, and it's like click here to buy ammo, or there's like and then the picture underneath that has the same thing, but it's like it's not a white box, it's a capsule that's on the ground, and it's got a green hologram that's like 99 cents ammo refill. And I mean, people got heated.
Oh yeah, that would suck. But I
don't even think that the games that we play at least are even the worst of it. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I think mobile is way worse than anything that we've seen yet.
Oh, mobile's got some pretty bad microtransactions. That's where it started from. Yeah. That's where it stems from, is mobile gaming.
Fucking Candy Crush and Clash of Clans.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Really?
I mean,
I gotta buy them gems, baby.
I'm gonna be honest here. I've sunk my fair share into some mobile games. I think I spent like $200 on fucking, what was it, Marvel Future Fight? Future Fight? Like over the course of a year. I like spent a lot of money.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it at the time, but looking back at it, you're like, good lord.
Yeah, exactly.
$2,500.
You know what the saddest thing about me spending $2,500 is I think the most I've ever made off of a case was like maybe $300.
Oh, really?
How much have you dropped at one time?
At one time?
Like in one go, you were like you said, I just got paid. Here's $500.
I remember one time I forget how I got $200, but I think I spent like $200 in one sitting one time on cases.
Jesus.
And I was like, either I can go buy the skins for whatever they were, like $50, or I could try to get it plus more. And I kind of just threw it away.
Oh my god,
man.
That is something else, Michael.
But there is gambling sites to where like I threw like $100 into a gambling site, and I made like $500, and then I tried to double it and I lost $500. But there's different stuff. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but they can't do that stuff anymore, can they?
No, yeah, it's still a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was it? Didn't some streamer get in a lot of
Yeah,
trouble?
well,
for something?
that was because he was promoting it as some website I found, but it was actually he owned it, and he
Mm.
So
was
you could rig the
rigging
rolls.
the roles for the videos. Be like, look how
Oh.
easy it is to make money off of this, but it wasn't that easy.
And these
Yeah.
websites are scummy, man. They'll give you a skin to like, oh, go ahead and throw this in, and like the first roll you'll get like something better, and then they'll just like take it all away from you to where you throw like, oh, I could probably just do this again if I throw $100 in, and they just get you. They're really scummy websites, but it's really fun.
Okay, on to
Unbelievable.
something else. We've been talking about microtransactions for almost a half hour.
No. Let's talk about the microtransactions.
Yeah, let's talk more about it.
Do you guys know about Vampire? The game Vampire?
I do not.
Oh shit!
You haven't heard about Vampire? God,
No?
it's this new game being created by the guys who did fucking
Get it together.
Life is Strange, I'm pretty sure, right? Isn't it it's that team? Yeah, the studio behind Life is Strange. It's getting a June 5th release date. I'm really excited about this game. It's super dark and gritty. Excuse me, it takes place during like the Gothic era. So it looks really cool.
So is it gonna be like that game, like the game they worked on, like Life is Strange, or is it gonna be completely different?
No, it looks like an action adventure game.
It's an action role-playing video game.
Yeah, action RPG. But it's gonna have choices you're gonna have to make that are gonna be really they're gonna be difficult choices. They're gonna be morally like ambiguous. So you're really gonna have to choose between the two. It looks really cool. You're a doctor who is a vampire working in the during the Victorian era. Looks a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to take your IV out. I'm thirsty.
So are the choices gonna be like you won't really know that it's an impactful choice when you make it?
I don't know too much. They haven't shown off a lot. They've shown off what combat's gonna be like, and some choices. I don't know if it's gonna be. I think it is a very like choose what you think is right in this situation, but you're gonna have to pay the consequences.
I think it's gonna be more like oh fuck, I just had it. The Walking Dead series.
Probably.
Where it doesn't really tell you which one's good or bad.
Yeah, probably.
Mass Effect, where it's like, this is the Paragon route, and this is the Renegade route.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it looks like, at least. So
and don't those games usually, like, at the end of the chapters, will be like, oh, most people chose this path, and then you chose this. Like,
I like when they do that. Those are cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the best part about that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Games.
It is going to be episodic, it looks like, though. So we'll see what happens. I like episodics can be good if it's like Life is Strange, where you can buy all of them for $20 right out of the gate. Be like, 5 episodes, $5 a piece, or you buy all of them for 20.
Yeah, all those games, I always wait till all the episodes are out if I'm thinking about buying it.
Well, you can buy them all in advance too.
Yeah.
It's usually what I do. I just I'm probably going to play all these because I like to see a story all the way through. I'll pay $20. That's fine.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather just have the game come out, like, just let them finish it all? And yeah, like, if they release it all at the same time versus here's one episode of it, and who knows when the next one's going to come out.
I mean, yeah.
You could burn through the first, whatever you want to call it, in
a day.
In a day, yeah, and have to wait 6 months, where I could just put in a game that's just fully out and burn through it in a day and get the whole story. Or it could take me, 200 plus hours, like The Witcher 3.
Right.
Yeah, the thing about those games is if you beat the first chapter of the game, then you put it down, and 3 months later they come out with chapter 2, you're usually like, nah, I don't really care that much. Like, I'm kind of over it already.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're a huge fan. So it's really weird.
Yeah, we'll see, though. We'll see what people think. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it. we'll see more about it in the coming weeks or months. So we
Sounds
got
pretty
what, 3
good.
months?
Yeah, you said June, right?
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah.
Another announcement that came out: The Surge is getting a sequel.
The Surge.
Yeah, it was a Dark Souls-esque game but it was like sci-fi. I was super excited about it. A lot of people were because it had a really cool aesthetic to it. But bosses were janky. That there was a lot of bugs with the combat style.
Yeah.
The
So it was just like
bosses
the first Dark Souls.
the bosses
That's what I'm saying.
well, the bosses were like ridiculous. Like there was literally like the first boss was almost unbeatable because of like a mechanic in the game. And people were pissed off about it.
I think that would
Just
make
can't
the
handle
game.
hard games.
Yeah, I think that would make the game even better. Is if you can't beat the first boss, but someone can. So you probably can do it if you put some time in.
I guess like all the bosses, they just weren't unique. They did the same thing over and over.
Oh, okay.
This is just stuff that I read. I never played the game. I was going to, but a lot of people were like, "Don't spend on it."
Now you can just play the second one.
Second one's gonna come out in 2019, so next year. The picture they show looks interesting. It's got your Surge character, but it looks like he's like looking at some kind of like Lovecraftian thing in the sky. So I'm interested to see what they do with that. I love HP Lovecraft stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are making Dark Soul-esque games. There's so many games that people say, "Oh, it's just like Dark Souls."
Well, it's well, that Crash Bandicoot's just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, but it's like way toned down.
Speaking of Crash Bandicoot,
You mean Dark Souls like Crash Bandicoot?
No, but sure, seriously. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, Justin,
it's rumored that they're making a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get down for some new Crash.
It will be coming to the PC and the Switch.
That the new one will be coming to the Switch, or that the
I don't know.
I think I read that the rumor is that the Crash Collection Insane Trilogy will be coming to the Switch and PC in the coming months.
Yeah. That's what it is.
And then a new Switch or a new Crash is in there, possibly. We'll see what happens.
I think I read that it could be a potential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not
new.
Yeah.
Or it would be a remaster of one of the old ones again. Like the article I read was like Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
I can get behind some Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, I can get behind a remake.
I get that. That's something I get behind.
Is this Naughty Dog making these games or another company?
It's not.
I wonder. I don't think it is.
No, it's
Activision. No, Crash Bandicoot license holder, Activision.
Oh God.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. The company who's making it is
Argyle,
yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, hopefully, if they make a new one, it'll be Naughty Dog that makes it.
Yeah, if they do, well, I think what I read was it will be Argyle making it because they worked so hard on the Insane Trilogy. But, I mean, they did a great job with the Insane Trilogy. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Rebuilding the whole games. It's literally the same games, obviously, but it looks like a lot. I mean, not looks. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, but if they're gonna make a new Crash Band, like completely new,
mm-hmm.
then Naughty Dog better have like at least some say in how it's made.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they have somebody who will be there, like, as like
holding their hand.
Yeah, well, not holding their hand,
micromanaging. No, not that. No.
Probably somebody who's just like there to like give tips and be like, yeah, this is how we would do it. Probably somebody who was part of the original team, something like that.
Which is probably really rare. Probably not
Yeah.
many people from the original team there.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's see. What else you got? You got anything else, Justin?
About Crash Bandicoot? No.
No, any other news you want to talk about? I have one.
All right.
So earlier this week, I want to say it was Monday or Tuesday. I want to say it was Monday. Capcom announced that they are laying off bunch. Let me see if I can pull up an article. Essentially, Capcom is shutting down Capcom Vancouver, or laying off a significant amount of the team to repurpose the team for other projects and canceling some projects. And they're going to be downscaling for the new Dead Rising. So there's going to be another one, but it's going to be even smaller, basically.
No. Stop making that game. Dead Rising, the last Dead Rising game looked. I didn't play it, but it looked awful.
It was fun for a little bit.
Was it?
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a Kotaku article. Capcom has laid off a significant number of the staff in its Vancouver office as a part of a shift that saw the company cancel an unannounced project and cut scope on the next Dead Rising, according to a person familiar with the company, as well as various posts on social media. The source, who spoke anonymously so as not to risk their career, said around 50 people were laid off as a part of a reorganization aimed to streamline the company and wrangle the next Dead Rising, which had been overscoped and understaffed, as many video games are. Per LinkedIn, Capcom Vancouver had around 250 employees. The studio is best known for developing the second, third, and fourth games in the Capcom's humorous zombie killing series. The unannounced game, which was a very early prototype and had not yet been greenlit, was envisioned as a third-person action-adventure game set in an alternate reality version of New York, the source said.
Oh, that would have been badass.
Capcom Vancouver also works on mobile games, including last year's Puzzle Fighter and other unannounced projects. Really sad to hear. That's a lot of people to lose their jobs. I hope they find new positions in the industry. You hate to hear stuff like that happen. It happens more often than I say I'd like to hear.
Yeah, they need to sell more DLC.
But what that means for Dead Rising, that's not, in my eyes, it's not very good. When they're like, we need to downscale the size of the next Dead Rising game, either means that they were thinking too big and they need to reel it in, or that means that 4 was too big and they need to go smaller than that. And 4 was tiny as hell.
So they're probably talking about that they had huge plans for it and they're just not going to do that.
I hope so. Because if that means that it's going to be smaller than 4, 4 was bigger than 1 in size. But it was still pretty small. It was smaller than 2 was, for sure. The map on 2, I think, was bigger.
Yeah.
What do you think, Justin?
Excuse me. It is very unfortunate, but I don't know. Like I said, that wasn't even a greenlit project, so we might not even get another Dead Rising. So, Michael, you might get your wish.
I hope.
No, there was a different project they were working on.
Oh, did I misinterpreted the?
Yeah, so they were working on 2 projects: the next Dead Rising game and another game, and they canceled the other one. They didn't even greenlight it, but they canceled the team that was working on that, and are downscaling the next Dead Rising game.
And they're just gonna focus all on that Puzzle Fighter game.
God, okay, yeah, Puzzle Fighter, okay, whatever. I didn't think it was fun. It's another match 3 game. I don't like those match 3 games. Well, it's more like Tetris actually. But still, I didn't think it was fun.
I didn't play it.
I didn't play it either. Fuck that game. Yeah.
It really sucks to hear about a lot. I mean, like I said, 50 people. That's a lot.
I wonder if that's a common thing in that field of.
It can't like that many people
careers.
losing their job.
Or yeah, just a lot of downscaling, at least in game development.
Definitely in recent years, it's been a common theme. It seems like you hear almost every week of either a studio shutting down or people being let go. You know, I would say every week. I would say probably about once a month, at least.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah.
Like, the game has to do well. The game has to do well for you to keep your job.
100%.
Rely on other people's maybe dumb ideas. So if one person has a dumb idea, that could be your job, and that must be super stressful.
And that's, I mean, and going back, bringing it back to what we were talking about earlier, that's a big reason why microtransactions exist, is because I think they want a little bit of a cushion, so in case something does fail, they don't have to shut the company down.
Yeah, an easy $4 billion cushion.
Well, I mean,
just a small loan of $1 million.
oh, we're getting political now.
No,
we're expanding.
No,
I hate politics.
Next week is Michael's politics update.
You get 5 seconds.
But talking about other games in development, rumor has it. I don't know if they've actually confirmed it. I wasn't able to find an article that said one way or another, but it sounds like Metroid Prime 4 is being developed by Bandai Namco Singapore. They worked on the last 2, I want to say. So that's cool. I really liked those games. They do good work.
Yeah, I've never played any of those games. I always felt like everyone experienced something else that I didn't. Because everyone loves those games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's okay. So this Eurogamer said, yes, Bandai Namco is working on Metroid Prime 4. Internet rumors this week pegged Bandai Namco as being the mystery studio behind Metroid Prime 4, something multiple sources have now confirmed to Eurogamer as being accurate. Specifically, the highly anticipated Nintendo Switch exclusive is being developed by Bandai Namco Studios Singapore, which we understand is lead studio on the game in collaboration with Nintendo. That was the team that was working on Star Wars 1313.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's interesting that that's the game that sounds like is taking over that project.
Shut it down. Shut down this Star Wars game that looks fucking badass. All right, put out another Metroid game.
Fuck. That game would have been great.
But you know what? I mean, as much as I would have loved Star Wars 1313, dark, gritty game that everybody wanted,
something new. Take a chance and try something new, or else we're gonna have to lay everybody off.
Yeah. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I love the Metroid Prime series. It's a lot of fun. And I'm excited to get one on the Switch. So my Switch needs more games.
For the Switch.
Your Switch doesn't need more games. It has 3 times as many as the Wii U did at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but quality over quantity. Most of those games suck.
Most just the Wii U?
On the Switch.
Mm.
Besides like the 3 mainstay, the rest of them are just either ported over or they're just alright.
That's true.
Until Dark Souls 3 gets remastered and put on there. Then I'll be happy.
Dark Souls 3?
Yes.
More Nintendo news, though. It sounds like Mario Kart Tour will be free to start.
No.
Meaning, it'll probably end up being just like Super Mario Run. Super Mario Run had a like the first world was free, and then everything else after that you had to pay for. Of course, it was what, $5 to get the rest of the game. Is that what it was, Justin? I don't remember.
$9.99.
It was $9.99.
Yeah, I got an article here. It says,
"Oh, go for it, go for
it. This is the model that Nintendo used with Super Mario Run. As of last month, Super Mario Run had generated an estimated $30 million of revenue. That means 3% of the 90 million users who downloaded the game paid the $10 to fully unlock it." And that's really the important part of this thing, because there's really almost no information about it whatsoever.
Right. I mean, I was a part of that 3 million. I paid for the full game. Disappointed by it, definitely. It was kind of fun though. It was like a Super Mario like speedrun game.
Was that the city one? Is that the one I'm thinking about?
No, it was the mobile game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I must be thinking about.
So,
what are you talking about?
Are you talking about Odyssey?
I saw Mario walking around and like.
Odyssey.
It's Odyssey.
That's Odyssey?
Yeah.
Oh. In New York or whatever? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
New Donk City.
New Donk City.
God, Mike.
Whatever.
I didn't even play the game.
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. But yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder. First off, I wonder what that game's gonna be like.
Yeah, I hope it's cool. I hope it's fun.
Some sweet old Mario Kart that you can just freaking link up with your friends and play, or if you're just gonna race against like their best times, or
who knows? I mean, we'll find out. What they say, anywhere from March to next year.
Yeah.
It's got a huge release window.
Yeah.
Sometime before April 2019.
Yeah, that's what it was. Sometime between now and April 2018 or 19?
Yeah. 19. Fiscal year 2018.
That's right.
For the iPhone and iPad.
Oh.
So watch out. I'll be coming at you off my iPad. I don't own an iPad. I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah. So, Take-Two is working on a new sequel. For one of their games. You were reading the article on this one, Justin, earlier. You wanna talk about that?
I don't have it open anymore. But it was suspected to be Borderlands 3 or. Well, it's Borderlands 3. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the other one is, but if it's not Borderlands 3, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
So it better be Borderlands 3.
Let me see if I can pull up the article. Keep talking.
Isn't there 3 Borderlands games? Is there 1, 2, and then the pre-sequel?
Yeah, there's the Handsome Jack collection had 1, 2, and the pre-sequel. Is that what you said? The pre-sequel?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I never played any of those games.
Oh man, 1 and 2.
Where did you read
fantastic.
Really?
I don't know where I read that. That's why I said I don't have the article anymore.
Huh. Yeah, then let's just talk about
Borderlands 3.
Yeah. I hope it's Borderlands 3. I hope it's more open world. I hope that it's little less linear than the other Borderlands. And I want it to have a lot more customizability, like whether with classes or the guns or whatever it might be. But
my god, that would be fucking a monumental task.
No, I know.
To try to make the guns customizable, because the computer just randomly puts the parts together and spits them out.
Mm-hmm.
My god, how many there was like 2 billion combinations of different guns you could get in the second one.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much the guns that I want. It's just I want more. Oh, I want more RPG elements for the characters. Really, is what I want. Like, I love those games. I think it's fun. I think the skill trees are fun. The classes are fun. Story's great. Characters are hilarious. But I want there to be some kind of like either I can build my own character, or I can build what type of class I want from my one character that I've made, or something like that. You know what I mean? Little less like pick this character or this character or this character. They are this class. But
I wonder what microtransactions they're gonna have in that game.
Nice, bringing it back to the topic at hand.
Here we go. Borderlands 2 holds the Guinness World Record for the most guns in a video game. A whopping 17.75 million.
That's insane. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably have to play the first 2 games if they even make a third one, before I play that.
Have you not played them?
Nope.
Dude, get them on Steam. We'll play through them.
All right.
I love those games. I want to play them on PC because I like playing shooters on PC.
Get them on the Xbox because I have them for the Xbox.
I have it on the I have the handsome.
Justin.
I have the Handsome Jack collection on my PlayStation. You can play through it on the PlayStation. 4-player co-op, boys.
Damn it, Alex.
What?
I got it for the Xbox.
4-player co-op, Justin.
And so does Sickler and Kevin.
Oh my god. You guys are coming over early on Monday. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. Anyway.
Okay.
Last topic.
Microtransaction Hell.
Red Dead Redemption 2 leaks.
Oh, wait. I just remembered.
What?
That, the dude, I don't know if it was Zelnick or not, but somebody from Take-Two tweeted at Elon Musk and asked him if he could put the flamethrower
in the next Borderlands.
In the Borderlands game.
Yeah. I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a freaking side quest if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
They're just going to be like, I got this boring gun for you.
I wonder if like they'll have the boring company as a gun game.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be super cool.
Well, somebody will be like, don't touch this. It's my limited edition boring company. It's the only gun they ever made. Oh, man. Ooh,
that would be cool.
Ooh. I'm excited. Okay.
Hey, Take-Two. Come talk to us. We got some ideas for you.
Yeah. Let's have a chat.
What was leaked?
So let's see. Trusted Reviews says they received the leaked so there was this company, Trusted Reviews. They got some information from an unknown source back in August, with some pictures, some unique screenshots, and a bunch of like leaks. Like, here's everything you can look for in the game, and they didn't say anything. And then when recent new screenshots came up, and matched with some of the stuff they had received, they were like, okay, this stuff has to be true, right? Because they're like, clearly these unique screenshots we have, plus this new information that's out that matches with our information, this has to be true information. Hasn't been confirmed or denied by Rockstar yet, but essentially, here are the highlights. Some form of battle royale mode is coming to the game. It's surprising to no one. MPD Group estimates that around 30 games will either add this mode or that's let's see. The other multiplayer modes the leak mentions are Revive and Survive and Money Grab. The former includes battling against another team with a limited window to revive fallen teammates. The latter is all about battling another team while each team tries to grab as many money bags from a central location as possible. There will be a first-person mode at launch for both campaign and multiplayer. The apartment system from GTA will return, but instead of apartments, players will have tents, which they can upgrade. let's see. The page is loading. So bros. The online system sounds a lot like GTA Online with regular events, activities, and bounties, and not wanting.
You're on Forbes. Why aren't you just on the Trusted Reviews website?
Do they have them? Their website?
Yeah, it's right here.
Well,
Free to explore the open world, although it will supposedly provide far more depth than Rockstar's previous online efforts. For example, NPCs will decorate storefronts with amenities and pack things away once night comes. Frequent rewards will be handed out to players for completing certain tasks. Traveling a certain distance to murdering an enemy using a bow from 100 meters away. Purchased. These are the tents upgraded by players. These are purchased in the open world and also come in a variety of different themes. Number of online play includes access to a number of shops and NPCs, which can provide the players with equipment and missions. Free events can also be organized outside of standard playlists like spontaneous treasure hunts and death matches. Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that sounds cool.
I didn't hear that.
But yeah, so I mean,
companion app.
There will be a companion app. Oh,
to launch alongside later this year. Social elements, poker mini game.
Poker's back.
I love it.
You will allegedly be able to partake in a variety of activities across the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, such as gold mining, fishing, herding, and an assortment of weapon challenges.
Interesting. So it's interesting stuff. All stuff we kind of expected to be in the game. You know, we've been talking about, you know, how we think it's going to be a lot like GTA 5 Online. I'm not surprised by any of it. Honestly, it all makes sense to me. I think the Battle Royale mode makes a lot of sense too, especially because they were basically testing the game mode in GTA Online a couple months ago. So it just more of what I wanted to hear. So I hope it ends up being true, and I can't wait for that game. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to spend lots of hours in it. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Vehicles in the game will include minecarts, hand carts, and horse-drawn carriages.
Nice.
Come in different variants, such as armored and fast ones.
Oh.
Although we're unsure if you can customize them yourself. The document hints at railway trains being available as modes of transport across the open world. They'll be
cool.
fully explorable with unique inhabitants and dialogue.
Oh, that's cool. That's
it's
interesting.
It's like riding the taxis when you can do the fast travel, or
oh yeah,
just sitting there and talk to the cabbie.
That's awesome.
Horsemanship challenges can be completed to increase your rider rank. Different fish can be captured across the world. Dozens of different fish. Plants and herbs can be gathered for crafting purposes.
Right. Oh yeah, sounds interesting for sure.
Oh, the fishing has a selection of baits and tackles available for purchase. You can even buy a can of worms. Yeah, get it in a loot crate.
That actually just makes me more excited. All those things makes me want to play it way more.
Yeah, right?
It doesn't mention anything about hookers.
There's definitely going to be hookers.
I'm not
0 out of 10.
Unplayable.
The first one?
There were prostitutes in the bars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you could. I don't remember being able to.
Oh yeah, you could
purchase one.
Purchase one.
Well, I don't know what you want to call it.
Purchase one. Make it sound like a slave.
Well, it was that time. Specific player actions during campaign missions will lead to events unfolding differently depending on which characters you interact with.
That's cool.
Could lead to different mission outcomes, objectives, and dialogue depending on how you behave morally in each playthrough. My God, Rockstar. God, I'll say it again. I can only get so erect.
Shut up and take my money.
When was it delayed till again? I forget.
October 26th.
Fuck.
Can't get here fast enough.
Yeah, I really can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely. What?
goddamn. The document also states that if enemies are injured in a certain way or taken off horseback, you can trigger contextual dialogue and force them to offer information or monetary gain in return for sparing their life,
Oh, that's awesome.
and then just blow their head off.
But
It doesn't say that, but
I bet
That's
you
what everyone's
could.
gonna do anyways.
they've got a wanted level.
Of
Oh
course.
man.
Wasn't it in the
Oh.
first game like if you went to certain cities and you created like a ruckus, they could like ban you from the city or something like that?
Yeah.
A ruckus.
Yeah. Basically,
Ooh-wee.
like they'd hate you. It was cool.
Oh, I'm so excited. I really hope that it's monetized just like GTA 5. That'll be fine.
Yep, that'll be just fine.
And they don't try to go overboard like
Like it
what's
says
his
they
name
might.
said.
Yeah. Just
And-
don't cut anything out of the story and then sell it as DLC.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause
make
GTA
it so I can buy a unicorn
Yeah.
for $5 and fucking you'd make your money twice over with that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And well,
Oh, yeah.
only if the unicorn farts rainbows.
That's an extra $250.
Microtransactions on microtransactions.
Yeah.
Oh no. Take Two, don't talk to us. We have ideas, but they're not good. Don't listen to Michael.
That's gonna be an extra $350.
Fuck, that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be the next step. That's the next monetization step.
Yeah. You could buy this DLC, but if you throw in another $250, it'll do this as well.
Yeah, you can buy this gun skin, but it only covers the stock. If you wanted to cover the whole thing, you can buy two halves separately for $5 a piece, or you can get both of them for $8.
All right, stop talking. Stop talking.
Or you have to buy two halves and then combine them for another $3.
Costs $3 to combine them.
Oh God. All right, guys. Well,
This is my microtransaction hell.
I think that's going to be it for today's or this week's cast. What do you guys think? Anything else to add?
Nope.
Give me
No.
the game now.
Give me the game now.
Take Two, sponsor us. We'll play it and we'll give you advertisement.
Hey, there you go. I'd totally be down. All right, guys. That's all I've got for you. What about you?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, thanks for watching this week's cast, guys. So if you came in at any time during this cast and you want to watch it in its entirety, where should they go, Justin?
You can find us on YouTube at I'm Gamescast on YouTube.
And we upload every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We also will stream live here every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to watch the previous casts, go to our YouTube channel. You can watch those there. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Share with your friends if you enjoyed.
And if you ever want to talk to us about video games when we're not live, you can contact us on Twitter.
Yeah, our handles are underneath our pictures, down below. Mine's right here. I'm pointing at it. My hands are doing weird things. All right. Justin,
Oh, your hands are doing weird things.
yeah, Justin is at Nerd Suitable. Michael at Virzu with 2 eyes. Virzu,
2 eyes.
sorry. I'm at Keen Virus. And that's it for the week. You guys have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you next time.